Chuck Flynn, and today is day 30 of the consecration to St. Joseph. Today we'll be discussing St. Joseph as a patron saint of the dying. We'll start today's reading with a quote from Blessed William Joseph Chaminade. It says, "The name of Joseph will be our protection during all the days of our life, but above all at the moment of death." St. Joseph died a holy and happy death. He died gazing upon Jesus and resting in the arms of Mary. What greater death could a person experience? God has designated St. Joseph as the patron of the dying because he wants us to experience a death similar to that of St. Joseph, a holy and happy death. Death is a part of life, but it is not an easy part of life. Letting go and saying goodbye to family and friends is not easy. In many monasteries, there are signs that read, "Memento mori," which means, "Remember, you will die." The sign is not meant to be morbid, but rather to serve as a reminder that our life on earth will come to an end, and we will need to be prepared for death. We need to be prepared for death because Satan always tries to get a soul to despair and turn away from our loving God at the hour of death. Ask any priest, and he will tell you that a spiritual battle takes place over a soul at the hour of death. For this reason, we need the intercession of our spiritual Father to fortify us, protect us, and fill us with the trust in God's love and mercy. Saint Alfonso Liguori says, Jesus granted him, St. Joseph, a special privilege of safeguarding the dying against the snares of Lucifer, just as he also saved him, Jesus, from the schemes of Herod. St. Joseph is your personal patron. St. Joseph is everyone's personal patron because everyone is going to die. None of us is going to be here forever. You have a loving and spiritual Father who can help you prepare for death. On his deathbed, St. Joseph himself must have been concerned about the future of his wife and son. Would they suffer? Would they be treated cruelly by others? Would their future be a happy one? Yet St. Joseph had boundless confidence in God's love and mercy. He died trusting in divine providence, full of confidence that God would take care of his wife and son. With St. Joseph in your life, you do not have to be fearful of death either. When your time comes, St. Joseph will help you experience a happy and holy death. The Catechism of the Catholic Church says, the Church encourages us to prepare ourselves for the hour of death. In the Litany of the Saints, for instance, she has us pray, "From a sudden and unforeseen death, deliver us, O Lord." To ask the Mother of God to intercede for us at the hour of our death in the Hail Mary, and to entrust ourselves to St. Joseph as patron of a happy death. The Catechism also tells us that in order to prepare for death, we should entrust ourselves to St. Joseph. In other words, consecrate yourself to St. Joseph. To prevent an unhappy death, a death that catches us unprepared, without the last sacraments, prepare for it now by consecrating yourself to St. Joseph and living a holy life. In giving everything to St. Joseph, death will not catch you unprepared. Today, many people are not prepared for death. They do not consider their mortality, living as if they are immortal and immune to the grave. The finality of death will be a torture for such people. As for you, live a pious life in union with the Church. Remain in the state of sanctifying grace. Go to confession and Holy Communion frequently. Give everything to St. Joseph. As the Blessed William Joseph Chaminade said, he, a servant of St. Joseph, will beg of him the grace of dying as he himself did, with the kiss of Jesus and in the arms of Mary. Finally, from the Venerable Nelson Baker, happy are you if your death has the assistance of St. Joseph. Then no matter if flames devour you, or waters overwhelm you, or disease slays you, the prayers of St. Joseph will throw around you an all-protecting mantle of defense. To help you better understand today's reading, click on the links below. It'll take you to a reading, The Patron of a Happy Death.